please rise for the presentation of the colors. Color Guard, prepare to present the colors. Scouts and leaders in uniform, please salute. Color Guard, advance. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please place the colors.
We all are members of the world's largest brotherhood of boys and men. We believe earnestly in the Scout motto, be prepared, and in the ideals of service as given in the Scout slogan, do a good turn daily. We meet here regularly on Thursday nights to practice the skills of scouting and to have fun. From time to time, we go hiking and camping, so we may learn more of the great outdoors and at the same time develop qualities of health and self-reliance. In scouting, as in the game of football or any other sport or activity, we must have rules. The rules of scouting are found in the 12 points of the Scout Law.
Troop 44 Scouts and leaders, please make the Scout sign and join me in the reciting the Scout oath of law.
I'll do my best to do my duty, to govern my country, to obey the Scout Law, to help other people at all times, keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. Scouts trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent.
Please be seated.
Now the chunk of money that I'm going to present Mayor Badgers around.
Merit badge is an award earned by a Boy Scout by completing specific requirements demonstrating proficiency in a particular skill or area of study, usually represented by a patch worn on the mustache that signifies their achievement in that subject. Earning a certain number of merit badges is necessary to advance in the rank within the scouting program. 14 merit badges are mandatory for the rank of Eagle, with a total minimum number of 21.
Key points about merit badges. Purpose. Merit badges allow scouts to explore various interests and learn new skills, potentially helping them discover future career or hobbies. How to earn. Scouts must meet specific requirements for each merit badge, which can involve competing tasks like demonstration, research, or practical activities. Variety of topics. Merit badges can cover a wide range of subjects, including traditional scouting skills like camping, academic fields like science, professional areas, and professional areas like dentistry. Displaying merit badges. Each merit badge earned merit badges are typically displayed on the sash form at the scouting form at events like quarter war. Merit badges have been outlined by grade thread, designated equal required merit badges. All others have a green thread.
Okay. Tonight we present Evan Friesen with Citizenship and Society. Cam Fuller with Citizenship and Society. Marcus Harmon of Citizenship of the Nation. Will Rasmussen with Environmental Science. And then Elliot Sanderson, Emergency Preparedness.
Since the last court of honor, Will Rasmussen has completed the requirement rank of tenderfoot. I now call him and his parents to step forward. You have heard our scouts pledge themselves to scout life. Since you first joined this troop, you've said these words many times. You have learned various skills which will serve you in the basis of your travel life and trip to Eagle. You have learned some basic first aid and how to tie knots and improve on your physical fitness. But these skills are only the beginning as you advance into other ranks. You will learn more knots, more first aid, you learn how to use a compass, how to cook, and many other life skills. The activities you participate in will be more challenging and more rewarding.
We now present to you your rank advancement card and patch, which document this achievement. Keep this card and all other cards you receive in scouting in a safe place. As you advance in scouting, these can become invaluable in documenting your achievements when you submit your Eagle application, or if you move to a new location. Congratulations on the example you have set and the achievements you have accomplished.
Liam Delaney and his parents, please step forward. Once before, you stood before this court and a friend and became a tenderfoot scout. Time has passed since then. You have used that time well in pursuing scout activities and knowledge. You are now qualified to assume the title and duties of second-class scout. We know that you will still wear the second-class badge as a shield with honor and distinction. Liam, we present you with this badge. May you bring only credit and honor to it and this troop. Congratulations.
Since the last court of honor, Scout Marcus Harmon has advanced to the Star Scout. We ask Marcus and his parents to come forward. In receiving your star rank tonight, you are taking a long step toward Eagle. You have advanced in a way that obligates you to give younger scouts the service and experiences you have received. Tonight you are leaving that group which receives scouting. You are now admitted to a small group whose privilege and duty is to give scouting, to give leadership, guidance, and inspiration to younger scouts who will follow your lead. Your willingness to do so will be a pledge of service and a sign that you understand the ideals of scouting and growing. May this Star Scout badge be a constant reminder of the star of service that will shine and guide to lead you on the trail of man.
Wait, can I get Pam Fuller?
Jane Forrest, Alexander Hendricks, and Xavier Plant.
Is this the one?
Yeah, face that, at least. Everyone see the faces. This is our crew that we took to Boundary Waters, Northern Tier, this summer. At the Summer Court of Honor, we did not have all the patches, so now we're going to present them with their other awards that they got. The first is a Lake Monitoring Award. If you see the troops video on this, you can actually see them do this in action. They lower this device that looks just like this, called the Secudisc, into the lake, and they look for the water clarity. Yeah, it is funny. It is a funny word. They also earned a 50-mile award for their trek. These guys went 63 miles in total. 2.5 of those were portage in the canoe over land. Every scout did every job in the canoe. They were in the front as the power, they were in the middle as navigating, and they all had a steer. So they worked really hard during those miles. I know that some guys went even further. And to them, I would say, you should go back someday as a scout, as a young man, or as a gray hair like me. Let's all give them a round of applause.
Okay, December 13th is Cookie Bake Day, and Rachel, hold your hand up. Rachel is looking for lots and lots and lots of adult help in the kitchen, and I am looking for lots and lots and lots of help driving scouts to and from Fairway to ring the bells. On the table back where Brian's seated, there are some sign-up sheets. And we would like you to volunteer to do one of those two jobs. If you have questions about the cookie bake part, that's the baking cookies that we donate to other organizations, see Rachel tonight. She'll be glad to talk to you about what needs to be done. I know she's looking for mixers. She's always looking for mixers. So if you have a KitchenAid type mixer, that's very helpful. Even if you can't be in the kitchen, if you can loan it, she would appreciate that. Your time frame is, I believe the cookie part will start at about 8:30. It'll be done by about noon. When the cookies are delivered is when you're free to leave. The drivers have a shorter period, it's an hour actually you have to donate to drive. And there are different shifts. Each patrol will take 2 shifts. I don't know what the weather's going to be like, but an hour outside, if it's really, really cold, is a very long time. So it's better if the patrol leaders split their patrol into 2 parts. At noon, we will move the event from the kitchen in the hall into here. But in the morning, there will be pickleball during the morning, so there'll be people in and out of the church all morning. If you're bringing TVs, equipment like that, if Mom or Dad is dropping that off, you can drop it any time after 8:30, but you cannot put it in here. Make sure you take it into the fellowship hall, because we don't want anything disappearing. Once they're done at noon, then the parents are relatively free to go, although we need adult supervision for the afternoon and overnight, because the scouts will spend the rest of their time in here playing games, appropriate games. Even board games and card games are fine. And then in the evening, they have chosen to have a gift exchange, and I will put the rules about that in the next newsletter. I believe it's a $15 limit, has to be wrapped. They ask asked not to have gift cards, but to have a gift. So, you know, it's kind of fun if you can come up with something a bit unusual. They do the gift exchange and then they can steal each other's gifts, and there's all kinds of things that happen with that. It's really a fun event. That'll be in the evening after supper, so make sure that they bring that gift with them. They have to have a gift in order to participate. So they'll get a gift back as long as they bring a gift. But the other thing I need to talk to you about tonight is greenery. It is here. No, you can't pick it up tonight, I'm sorry. On Saturday morning at 8:30, we will open the garage door for you to pick up your greenery. Now, 2 scouts have more than half the order. We would love those 2 scouts to be as early as possible because that gives us an opportunity to clear out a lot of things. We've got tents drying in the garage right now too. So from 8:30 to 10:30, we will be open. Every scout needs to count their greenery before they take it. Very important, because if you've been watching the website to see what we've got left, we have a couple of categories we don't have any left. So we don't have extras of some things. So if you are, it's your responsibility to count. It'll be your responsibility to sign off to say you've counted and that your count is correct. Once your greenery is away from the church, it's up to you how you deliver it. But I would encourage you to put a thank you note on your greenery items. Make sure that you appreciate your customers because they're paying your way through scouting, and that's important. We will not have a bill until December, and it won't be reconciled until the first of the year. So their accounts will increase proportionately, probably the first or second week of January. So if you're looking for payments or something, that will come in mid-January. Does anybody have questions about greenery? Most of you have done it before, it's not a problem. I think Sean and I are pretty efficient. I hope we're pretty efficient. We try to do the best job we can. We can afford to make mistakes, and we know that. We'll do the best that we can. We do still have a few extra items, so if you sell those, if the scout sells them or you sell them, your scout gets credit for that. So that's a fairly good thing because that $15 of that money goes directly to their account. So it's a pretty nice gift. Other than that, all I can say is happy Thanksgiving. Thanks, okay.
All right. Now Mr. Ward's going to come up and talk about whatever he needs to.
Thanks for the great turnout. Thanks for all the great Zoos. You guys did a great job. And I feel the scouts helped a good job. It's been a great year. Kids have done a lot. They've been all over the place. So we need to make sure that they keep doing a good job next year. And we do need adult help on some. We had to cancel some outings this last year because we didn't have adult participation. So if you guys can help out, that would be great. But other than that, thank you for the soup tonight again. My wife and I, we just got back from a cruise, and so that's the closest thing that we've had to a buffet since we got back. So we do appreciate that. But anyway, thank you, and let's look forward to another great year.
All right, and then can the box turtles come up and lead us in closing?
Lord Baden Powell, founder of Scouting, said, "I often think that when the sun goes down, the world is hidden by a big blanket from the light of heaven. But the stars are little holes piercing the blanket that doesn't know what it means in the world. The The stars are not all the same size. Some are big, some are little. Some men have done small deeds, but they have made their home and blanket by doing good before they went to heaven. Try to make your home and blanket by good works while you're on earth. It's something to be good, but it's far better to do good. Think of Baden-Powell's words when promised to love people. Please retire. Will everyone please rise for the retirement of the colors? Press attention. Sky and salute. Retire the colors. Color guard retreat. Two. Thank you for coming. You can stay up with the clean up to be appreciated.